Hey all, Ruth aka Book Jedi here. Now I'm going to admit I'm not doing a book TBR for February solely because the majority of the books I want to read is not coming out yet or has not been um brought to the library that I put on hold. So I might do I'll show you the books I'm currently reading when I read them. The current book I am reading is All Hallows by Christopher Golden. Um, which is set in the fall of 1984, where it is Halloween time, and we see kids going trick or treating. We have the older kind of costumes and stuff like that. There is a haunted wood themed um thing, like a kind of like a corn maze, but haunted corn maze or haunted farm type of thing, but it's a haunted woods because around the area, around the little town, they have a little forest or woods. So you have the haunted woods aspect of a tourist attraction type of thing. Now we have a multiple POV. The book looks like this. Now, in the book, we have multiple POVs where you have the POVs of some adults, you have the POV of some kids, and you have a POV of a teenager where that's in that awkward stage between childhood and adulthood. Now, the teen, who's named Vanessa, is a part of the LGBTQ plus community where she really doesn't feel that she fits in. Um, and she's also punk, 1984 punk. Wow. Um, she's also like probably the only lesbian in her school. Which I feel so bad for her for that one. The only one in your whole thinking school. Um, she's biracial, Dominican and I think Vietnamese, and she punk. A lot of people relate that to Halloween and because it's spooky. Uh, then we have Tony, who runs the haunted woods, and which is the main attraction for the town. His daughter, I think Chloe, who Vanessa's best friend likes, kinda, as well as Barb Sweeney, who is one of the main characters, and then there's the Ghost Children. So far, three have made themselves known to Vanessa and Barb's son and Tony. So three little ghost children make themselves be known to those three characters. Now there is kind of a trigger warning of infidelity as well as kind of, I guess you could kind of consider it abuse. If you read it, you'll see why I say kinda and why I'm kind of iffy about how using that word. But it does involve an actual marital abuse, I guess. Ow, my eye. Sorry. Um, but it's like one of those situations. Sorry, allergies acting up like crazy. It's like one of those situations where, you know, a couple fights and because of infidelity and the guy gaslights his wife to the point where she slaps him. Okay. He's bigger than she is. Okay, first of all. I understand if he slapped her back, like open handed slap. I understand that. But it comes to the point where he punches her. She never punched him. If you don't get punched, you shouldn't be punching. It's worse than a toddler at throwing a tantrum. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're a man, woman, whatever. If you don't get punched, don't do no punching. So it's like that kind of situation of why I say there's a certain line that gets crossed when it comes to me using the word of abuse. And that's where I draw the line. If you don't get punched, don't do no punching. Because it's like, one of those situations. I understand the slap back, but not punching when you weren't punched. That seems like a childish thing to do. And so it doesn't really make sense of why he would punch. Anyway, going off track. Now, this book is good. I am enjoying it. I am like a quarter of the way in. So it's one of those situations of I'm hoping to get this book done by Saturday night. Because this Sunday on the 5th of February, I am doing a buddy reads with my group on Facebook. So, I'm gonna try to attach the link down below. Hopefully I can do it. If not, I'm sorry. But yeah. The book I'm gonna more likely show you this weekend of what I'm reading this weekend. I'll also hope. Okay, if I can't do it now with the link to the group, the buddy read, then I'll do it. Try to do it then, so I could actually have it up for people to join. It's a 2-week readathon. No, not readathon. 2-week buddy list. Buddy read. Ugh. It's a 2-week buddy read of How to Sell Your Haunted House by Grady Hendrix. So if in case, you could just look up buddy reads on Facebook, if anything, about how to sell a haunted house. So if you pick this book up, All Hallows by Christopher Golden and How to Sell a Haunted House, comment down below. And if you read either one, again, comment down below. Ciao for now, people.